Okay. Uh, yeah, it's 23rd of June 24, talking about the UK election 24. And I think this is where finally the change to the country will be obvious and it's no longer something under the surface. It'll be there for everyone to see. I'm just reading stuff on the right hand side here. Yeah, I was just looking at names of candidates, not especially for London and even for Labour. You know, the Labour candidates are going to change a lot because you've had a lot of London MPs that have been there 40 years, 30, and they used to look like their constituency. But now they don't look like them at all. It's a bit of an insult them being there. I saw the guy from Leicester getting harassed yesterday, the Labour guy, Ashworth. You know, I'm guessing he doesn't look any like the majority of constituents now. So he's actually a bit of an anomaly, you know. But he's finding out how things have changed now. Looking by it from the video, they were upset about Gaza. Personally, I think for a lot of people, Gaza is about sort of identity. I'm not really bothered about Gazans at all. It's not even about Gaza, really. It's a sort of Trojan thing. Personally, I'm really upset for, I would call it West Palestine. West Palestine, East Palestine. I've been upset for them, but I'm guessing that's just as a human. Whereas for a lot of people, I think it's a bit ego, really. I mean, a lot of countries around the world, it looks to me as the people don't want to live there and they want to move to the West because of ego, male ego, especially. And that male ego is showing itself up in the West. Now, that's what women voters have voted for, by voting Labour and that. Labour being Trojan party. But anyway, I was just looking at these. I think this is finally going to be the year where the natives of Britain, especially the women, are going to be shocked at how the country's changed. And they didn't realise, really. They probably have over the last 5 years how their own towns changed in that, the demographics, but they're going to get a shock when the new Labour MPs and the new independent, quote, independent MPs who seem to, I think a lot of them might be identity based. They're all going under the banner independent, maybe for two reasons. Partly because I think they'll be like herded cat if they try and work together under one umbrella, which I think might happen long term, but the fact that probably they don't feel much connection to each other or, other than one thing. They all came to Britain for one reason, mainly to get away from their own homelands. But when you mix them all, I don't think nobody's ever tried this before, mixing the third world together and the second world. So to me, I think it's a recipe for disaster. But Labour and Tory, I think it's going to be fantastic. I think this is partly why Rishi Sunak was bringing in his national thing for teenagers, service, to try and make them cohesive. But it's a waste of time, really. I see that Tiger Patel's like the Tories are now standing as an independent candidate in Blackburn on Gaza mainly. He was still Tory about 6 months ago. I think it was after Gaza started. He felt he wasn't going to. And I think his wife's going to get elected as well. I don't know. He says in the video he's been here 22 years from India, I think he said. So you can be 22 years from India and then you can be an elected politician in the UK.